So now onto the extra deck. We're playing 2 Dingirsus, which is the purpose of the deck, because he can send. You have 2 options. You can either send or attach a machine monster from your banish zone to it as a XC material. And the best part of the sending is not targeting, because a lot of creatures can't be targeted, especially in supporting this format, because you want to protect your creatures too and your cards. And for another Orcust monster, we're playing the Galatea at 2, for obvious reasons, for more consistency, and can obviously get around Ash Blossom. Also that like easy going with like wanting to go into Girsu a lot more faster, and that alternative is that like you can play the other high link Orcust monsters, but you want to play Galatea too, because that's how you can summon Dinkirsu a lot more easier. Besides Galatea, we play Live for more consistency, because all you have to have a World Legacy card in your grave to be able to add or to send, to be able to set actually from your deck that has World Legacy in its name, and that's also, instead of the third Galatea, this is a better replacement. So I'm glad that Bardiche is at 1 now, limited. Although that seems weird that it's limited, it could be unlimited, but this card is busted, and it does so much for you. And adding the PK cards just gives this deck so much potential and a lot of brute strength. For Link Rebo, obviously we need this card, because you tribute one of your tokens, and you use them to get off your Girsu, and you want to make sure you have effect monsters, because having effect monsters helps you link climb into your important link monsters that could be able to change the game also, and you just keep summoning him regardless. Every time you summon the token, you keep summoning Creepo with the Girsus effect. And for our link 4, we got 0 Boros, simply because it can nuke the field, and besides nukes, it banishes, and he comes back afterwards during the next standby phase. And this really helps, because like this also can, although this might not be as relevant, it can lock out the extra monster zone. And another Orcust card, Long Girsu, because to use its non-targeting effect to get rid of annoying creatures. And our final Orcust card, Orchestra, is because it can negate whichever monster it's linked to, and if I recall, yeah, their attacks become 0 as well, which is very huge, because that could mean you have a way of killing your opponent faster. And obviously a card that you must play is Axis Kotaka, because it's a blowout card, just hurts your opponent and potentially gets rid of any card without targeting. Plus they cannot respond, and then your opponent have to worry so much what's going to happen next. Scrap Wyvern, all for obvious reasons, because you're playing the Scrap engine. Just allows you to keep going off, summon more scrap cards, and just potentially gets into your high link monsters. And Orcust becomes more relevant as it already is, because the scrap recycler is what helps keep the deck going. And another interesting link 4 is Unchanged Abomination. This card is amazing, although it's the targeting effect. It allows you to actually hit multiple boards with every single turn, because if you destroy something, you can destroy a card by using its effect again, and then during that phase you always have a choice whether you want to destroy which card you want to destroy during that phase using its targeting effect a second time. So if anything, depending how this effect works, if I recall, like you can use this effect literally 3 times in one turn, depending how you use it. And another search, although this might not be the strongest one, it's the Mekk-Knight, the Morning Star. You have to discard note to search, but like, although like it's a World Legacy card and we have Live that does it better, this has also a really interesting effect, because this makes sure that your Mekk-Knights cannot be destroyed by battle by a monster from a different column, and you take 0 damage. So that's important, because this gives you time to like stall. All those might not disrupt, it gives you time to stall and figure something out, and how you can like beat your opponent either next turn or during that turn, like if you have to use something in your hand, because this deck just simply gets a lot of additional cards. And our last and final link 4 monster, obviously Boros Sword. I'm happy, appreciate, got the gold rare, and he's obviously, I'm not taking out this deck. Like, he just helps clear up boards and OTK and anything that OTK is like. Obviously, why wouldn't you not put that in the extra deck? And that goes for my deck profile. Like, hope you guys enjoy, like, and subscribe. Like, one thing I'm very fascinated is that you guys were supported my my high view video with that with my backward shot. I wish you could do the same for my other videos, and that means that the popularity of my videos mean that more people will have share their opinions, and maybe I can do whatever I can to improve my channel. Like, and as I stated, like, subscribe, will tell me what I could be doing wrong, if I should make what improvements I should make, or and don't hesitate to not say anything. I appreciate whoever has a better option from what I'm judging. Like, I gotta see it through both sides. So appreciate the likes, appreciate the respect that I'm getting, and I hope I am making some improvements. And yeah, hope to be a better host. See you.